Most people don't realize how much of their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might just sell credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of that together at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/prevent. Protect yourself now at aura.com/prevent.
Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
You were there in early June?
Yeah, I was happy with that. I think that's probably the best command I've had in a long time. The changeup was really good, so I was pleased with it. I like where I'm at.
This was your 100th career start. What's it meant to you that this organization has always had your back?
It means a lot. There's been a lot of times where I wasn't very good at all, and even getting sent out to AAA, they'd run me back out there eventually. So it means a lot to keep getting opportunities and hopefully keep throwing it well, make it worth their while.
Do you feel like you had one more inning in you?
Yeah, I did, but like I said before, Paul says it's time to be done. It's time to be done. I tried to see if I could go back out for the 8th. He said no. You're good there. So I said yes, sir, and we're rolling.
Doobie, what's it been like to see Bryce up close here and get a better idea what kind of pitcher he is?
I always thought him first thing when I got traded, I'm like, I'm happy I'm not have to face it anymore. It's unreal. And watching that sinker running back, we'll change up, force him, everything, and just watching him do his thing today was, it was not surprising because you see him, early in the year and everything, just facing him, but you feel pretty good about the chances, when he's on like that.
What about that? Congratulations on your 600th career hit, but what about the play? A couple pitches before that, the ball off on the steal of third.
I know I'm protected in the box. I knew they were trying to throw the runner at third base. I just stayed put. I know I have a helmet for a reason. Put it down, and then I ended up getting hit in the head. I felt bad for Hicks. He keeps apologizing, but bro, you don't have to apologize. You're good. I'm good. I mean, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
How about just to see the way this team has played out of the break? I mean, how good does it feel just to have that reset and get right back to where this team was, the most of the first 2 months?
Yeah, I mean, we're not surprised. It's just, you're gonna hit some speed bumps. That's baseball. That's why I play 162. Especially, this is a long year. Come in after a bad year. Coming in hot, and we had a little down, but everything goes through that, and that's why we play 162 in the beauty of baseball.
Bryce, kind of the same question that I think Grant got last night, but what for the starters? A lot of people were kind of upset that this team didn't bring in maybe a top line starter, but obviously the first 2 starts after the break have been pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a couple people say it in the past week or so. All we can do is kind of win control. And our job is to give these guys a chance to score some runs and keep it close enough that when they do score runs, we win ball games. So, that is what it is, and that ain't nothing we can control. So we just try to go out and give the team a chance to win and handle our business.
Does it fire you up seeing that you guys are going to be the guys that are going to be the pitching staff into the rest of the season and into the playoffs too?
I think that that was the plan all along, whether we added somebody or not. I think no matter who's out there pitching, like I said, we try to give the team a chance to win. If we do, I like our chances with the offense we have, and that's kind of just the game plan.
How about what you guys have seen from Austin Riley? I mean, maybe the power will come along with it, but I think he's close to 300 with an 800 or close to 900 OPS since the break.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched him for a long time. I know Doobie's played against him some, but you go through stretches where you struggle, but I mean, he's too good to not fun to watch. Plays hard on defense, even when he, was struggling at the plate. So, he's working hard, and like I said earlier, when we talked about this, I'm not worried about him at all. We just find he's a special player, and we've seen it for a long time. We're seeing it right now.
Anyone? All right. Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, Ben.
Most people don't realize how much of their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might just sell credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of that together at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/prevent. Protect yourself now at aura.com/prevent.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.